on here. What's that in there? What that was? Oh, it's a lighting maybe. All right. Well, guys and gals, we are going to open up some pay dirt here. Large flat rate box from Jason at Mount Baker's Mining and Metals. I believe he's out there in Washington State. But yeah, we're going to open it up. We'll see if a few people jump on here. I'm going to get my cell phone opened up here too so I can chat with you all. But hope you're doing well. I've got a little bit of water here to rinse. So I guess we're just going to look for some specimens here. This is gold ore. We'll crush and pan it later. Somebody's on. There we go. Wife is just coming in the house. I hear some extra noise.
Hey.
Yeah, I'm live.
Oh, you're live?
I'm live.
Okay. Hi, everybody.
I don't think it just started. Only one or two people on.
Did you want to help carry your groceries?
No, I'm busy. I just told you I'm live.
Okay. Can we turn the air on? It's really hot in here.
That's fine. That is fine. Anyways, but we'll just keep right on going. Looks like there's maybe two people on. Speak up there. Anybody that wants to say hi. 3 people on. We'll start cracking into this box here in just a second. Long time I get you. It's been forever since I did a live stream. Hope all my coin guys and all my prospectors and all my honeybee folks are doing well since we got a multi-verse channel. If y'all can hear me well, somebody give me a comment there, a thumbs up. Let me know you can hear me all right. There's Daddy Paul. I'd have to know my buddy Daddy Paul would be on here. He always knows. So this is some gold ore I got from Jason out there at Mount Baker Mining and Metals. And I'm looking forward to getting into this. Let's see what's going on here. So we'll have some fun. But can you hear me okay, Daddy Paul? Let's see if I can say hello so I'll know that I'm in the chat. So make sure you can hear me well. Yep, look, I'm in gold letters now. A little crown like I'm the king or something. All right. So let's jump into this. We got 4 people on, it says now. Let's look and see what we got going on here. Hear me opening that box up. They've been to Sam's Club, I believe. Picking up some groceries. The little lady and my daughter. Daughter came over this morning, had breakfast with us. Oh wow. I'll let you see what this looks like. Okay, let's see if I can get this open and get it to stay open without. Got bowls of water here and stuff too. I don't want it to turn over. Of course, I'm probably going to. But there we go. Looky there. So there's a large flat rate box from Jason's new mine out there. If you guys watch Mount Baker's Mining and Metals, I sure do like to watch his show. It's fun to see him in the gold mine. And I got some delivered directly to me. Now look at this. This is really neat because these are the actual bags from the mine they put them in. Isn't that something? To see that actually done right there at his mine, and then you get the actual bag. So I hope we find some specimens. Pretty neat. Daddy Paul says he hears me okay. You know what? Look at this hole. That's straight into the pay dirt right there. Looky there. So let's see what we can find. Maybe we can find a nice piece of gold quartz, and then I'll put it down here in front of you all. I'm gonna get my knife here and just cut the top of this bag up since we got a hole anyways. I'll leave it in the box. Oh wow. Good thing I got a bowl of water to wash a lot of this muck up with. So here we go. Let's see. So let's grab a few pieces here. All right. So gives you an idea what I just grabbed here. Handful. I'm gonna put it in this bowl of water and rinse it off. See if we see any specimens. Now, you know what? You can tell it's not been checked because as dirty as it is, there's no way it can be checked, right? So you get it right from his mind. Maybe we'll get lucky and see a little bit of the gold here. Wow. There's the quartz. I have to get my glasses on too. Mrs. ECP and little ECP. How about that? That's gonna be a lot of fun checking for a little bit of gold in these. This gold ore. I'm gonna buy me a rock crusher, a small manual one. I've got a bag from him from the last time that haven't even gone all the way through yet. Is that right there? I see anything in there yet? I've got a little magnifying glass back there and those little mini electric microscopes. I don't initially see anything. Looks like a little bug right there. Sometimes those hold it. Hold gold. Don't see anything there. Everybody see anything good? You think you see a PCL? Comment. I got another bowl right here beside me. We'll put it in. So we'll put it in that bowl right there. So it's there. Put it back over here in this bowl beside. So let's take a look here at another piece. I have to pan some of this dirt too. Because you know that's something that easily contains some gold that's fallen off of the ore when they've done all the blasting. It's really neat to see them drilling and blasting. Got 2 people watching. Daddy Paul's probably one of the few that's hanging in there. So yeah, if you haven't subscribed to Jason's channel, it's definitely a fun one to watch. Don't see anything there yet sticking out at me. Alright. Wow, you guys bought enough? You got some groceries here, didn't you? Oh, good. I wouldn't mind a piece of sushi, but you're going to have to feed me. My hands are in dirty rocks and dirt.
Well, you're going to have to wash your hands.
Why can't you just bring me a bite or 2 and stick it in my mouth?
I can, but you're on the radio.
Oh, that's all right. They can just watch. Sushi's like 2 bites and you're done anyways. What you got kind is it?
Open up. You doing sushi?
No, what kind is it?
I don't know.
Is it a dragon roll? Is it?
Yes.
Is it? That's what it tastes like. Oh, here's a big white piece. Hang on.
What are you looking through?
Gold ore I ordered from Jason out in Washington State.
Oh, did you?
Uh-huh.
I'll buy you some.
You sure it's not shrimp tempura?
Nope. Well, there's 4 different kinds in this one pack.
No, there's no shrimp tempura.
What was that she just gave me?
Not that.
I don't think that we got it for tempura.
If we see gold, are we supposed to scream Eureka?
Why don't we never stop that? See, and see if there's any room, and then put my stuff in here.
Pretty gold quartz.
Sit on the couch and watch a little bit of TV with Mom. That's what I want to do.
I should say white quartz. That typically contains the gold. I don't see anything. Yeah, I'm gonna probably get on eBay or something, order me a rock crusher. Crush these up. Here's what we got so far in there. Pretty neat. Let's grab a few more pieces here. Pretty neat to have this come all the way from his mine. There's a big piece. Well, that's white too. Another big piece. I wonder if there's bigger rocks in here at all. Another piece. I'm doing this at my dining room table. I'm surprised my wife's letting me. I know, I got it muted so I can get a copyright. Watching the Bengals game. All right, guys, let's take a look. Who's all in there? You still hanging in there, Daddy Paul? Making me want to go down there and get my pan. But there's so much loose material already. And you see, that's a pretty good view. Yes, I'll be here. You see any gold specks yet? It'd be neat if there was. It's a pretty rich mine he's got. Why would you go home? You just got here.
Well, I got a bunch of stuff at the grocery store that's
Why can't you just put it in the fridge?
We're looking for it. We're seeing if we can fit it.
Oh, make some room. Don't have that fridge downstairs anymore, do we? Put it in the drawer. Just stack it up on top of stuff.
That's what I'm doing.
All right, I've looked that one over pretty good. Somebody else jumped on Daddy Paul. Speak up, don't be shy. We're going through gold ore from Jason's mine at Mount Baker Mining and Metals. Looking through some specimens. Never talked to Jason directly. I messaged him. You see him, I watch him and Dan Hurd a lot. I'm not real active like in YouTube like I used to be with gold mining and even with my honeybees. The honeybees I probably do a little more than anything now. Been doing a few shows there.
Bring it.
Oh yeah. If you're on Facebook and you want to see my website for honey, it's Chadwick Farms Pure Honey.
Here, put this in the freezer.
See there, that's not something there, is it?
These?
No.
They're not going to fit down there either. Take this in the freezer. You want to
Thought I saw something there, Daddy Paul, for a second.
shove it up here for now.
You never know when you crush up what's inside these though.
Is that off in the refrigerator? Is that off in the refrigerator?
I
Yeah.
don't see nothing on my hand there either. Alright. This one looks like it has some sulfides maybe in it. Let's see. It's a dark piece of the vein, isn't it? Get all this dirt off of it. They hand muck this out buckets at a time. You guys actually watch this? Do you watch his channel, Daddy Paul? Do you watch Jason at Mount Baker's Mining and Metals? You watch that channel? I forgot what I paid for this box.
I'm just gonna sit and hang out for a little bit.
Hopefully it's enough fun. I don't think I'm gonna get enough gold to pay for anything, in all likelihood. But probably whatever I pay for it, I should be able to get that much fun out of it. What do you think? Just looking for a specimen, Mom. Thank you. That's pretty good.
California roll.
I had one of those mini pizzas. You haven't seen it? And so it's like MBMMLC. Stands for Mount Baker Mining and Metals. It's an addicting channel to watch. Pretty neat. You have to check him out. After this is over, I'll try and put a link to his channel
Okay.
in the description after the live stream.
For some games.
So you can go back in and find it there.
Sorry.
So he blasted. This is out of his mind. And he shows the gold in a lot of the rock and the specimens there. He probably makes more money. Oh, is that a speck there?
I'm done. I'm full. Thanks.
Riss, would you give me a pair of your mom's glasses?
I don't know where they're at, Daddy.
Here.
Thank you, sweetheart. Can you have an old dish towel too, by chance? Is that a speck right there? By my thumb, Daddy Paul? See it? I'm gonna get her. I'm gonna get a picture. I got my wife's cheaters and they're strong.
What are you looking at?
I'm looking at gold ore I ordered from Jason. That channel I watch Mount Baker Mining and Metals. I ordered this box of pay dirt or raw ore, pay dirt muck after they blast. I'm just wondering.
This is perfect.
There's a spot right there too. You see that? Look at this up close.
Y'all gonna probably put that.
I'm done.
I'm gonna put that up.
I can't even get it. Goes on top of everything.
What do you think there, Daddy Paul? There might be some.
Is that's sweet tea?
Right down in there. In that black, you see it? See where my hand's at right there? I'm pointing. I think that's some gold right there, guys.
You won't let us turn it on anymore.
Yep. There's a little bit of gold, it looks like right there. I got my
We're gonna have to
mini microscope.
wrap those.
I can go look at it and I'll be able to tell for sure, 100%.
Whenever the kids come over.
All right.
I'm gonna set this to the side.
It's not coming back in for a while.
So I'll look at this again, keep it upright.
What do you think?
To re-look at that with the microscope.
You're welcome. You know what I'm dressed?
Looked like it could be.
Well, it makes sense because
It was in the right spot for gold, being a little crack or seam like that.
if you want to take this back,
No, don't get it.
I'd probably pull one out here and have a big piece of wire gold sticking out. That'd be neat, wouldn't it?
Those smell really good though. The ultimate fusion.
good. Sounds good. Sounds good. Okay.
Did you all get some creamer for the coffee?
Yes, sir.
Fantastic.
Smells good. I'm gonna watch this with your stuff.
Did you get the whole list?
We didn't get bath salt. We didn't go to Walmart.
We didn't go to Walmart.
Oh.
Okay.
All right.
How much I like hanging out with your wife.
She's your mom. You should like hanging out with her. She's your mother.
Fun.
She bored you.
We just have a great time.
Here's one.
And she shares groceries with me.
Look at this, Riss. Hey, Rissy.
Are those eggs?
Oh, it's pay dirt. Oh, I see a big piece. I feel a big piece down there, guys. Here we go.
All right.
There's a jumbo.
Here we go.
2417.
We just scored.
All right, that gives a few of them to watch. I'll tell you, that camera looks pretty good.
Come here. All right, let's go downstairs.
There's a piece of the bag.
You want me to do my car?
That's fine too.
I like that pretty white quartz.
And just be eating one.
I'm telling you, you still feed those damn things. Okay.
You want me to?
Are you being upset about me feeding the birds again?
You want? Here. Let's fold.
Feed those little birds in the winter and the fall. They don't have nothing to eat out there. They're hungry.
I feed them too. They just don't come to my house.
They will. Trust me, when they're looking for something. You just got to get one bird to find your feeder.
We live all around the woods. Nobody wants to come eat.
Because you haven't had one come by there yet. You got to put a decoy up there or something. You should go out there on the porch and start whistling.
I can't whistle.
Yeah.
Neither can Garrett.
What?
I don't see any there.
Hey,
Mine?
someone, hey.
Be pretty for some of that white horse. Look, that's a thick one there.
It's upstairs. So I did
Well, that one could have a good chance of having something in it.
I need to wash it in the can.
Yeah, if you found one really nice specimen that they mucked up out of this, it'd be worth it.
You did a good job. You got all
We
your
get
dirty
lucky.
clothes.
You don't got no dirty clothes down there.
Hey, Tony,
Clubhouse, what?
you have an old toothbrush or a new one we haven't used yet I can have?
Yeah, I'll go in there and get one.
Well, I don't want to leave the stream. She's not going to do it, Daddy Paul. Let's see. So, Daddy Paul, when you crush it, you probably lose some gold. Isn't good yet. I think you're right. I think when we crush it, I'm hoping to find something visible though here during this. Just looking through it. I've found it before. Yeah, I think that's that gold we found in that one. So neat. Here's that big one that's been soaking. Let's see if we can find something else. Well, that looks good. That looks like a piece that could have something in it, doesn't it? I don't see anything yet. I'll wash my hands there a little bit. A lot of times right along those seams, right through there, you'll see it and find it. There's a sharp piece right there. I think my wife and daughter went downstairs. They didn't want to hear the live stream. They went down there to... Did something there? No. Sometimes those little bugs like that, these little holes, they call them bugs. You wash those out good. You take the microscope to it. Microscope, you'll be surprised. You can see gold in quartz. And then those little bugs that you can't see with your naked eye. And it's really neat. There's actually quite often a lot more than what you realize. Those little mini microscopes, they're like 60 power or whatever. Those things are neat. You can buy them on eBay for a few bucks out of China. They work pretty good. I'm gonna go back here and look for one of them. All right, come on, let's get a big old whopping piece of gold. I think we found our first little sign in that one piece, but I think it'd be neat to find a nice piece. Oh, yeah, I'll tell you what, he shows it in his videos there. When he's mining, he finds it. I'm looking for it hard enough. You guys see something, speak up. Say, hey, I think I saw something, go back. Let's get it here. There's a little pay dirt down in there. I feel that in my hands. Oh, Lord. Okay, here's a piece. So in a lot of this, Daddy Paul, we can actually pan. There's a lot of pay dirt in here that's not, I thought was going to be more. Oh, wow. There's another big one, it feels like. That's going to be more rocks. These rocks, a lot of these are crushable. I'm ordering me a crusher tonight. That'd be neat to go back and do another video and do the crushing with it, you know. My hands are clean here. Anybody else want to speak up? I think there's a couple other people watching. Say hello. Don't be a stranger. That dirt right there. Yeah. A lot of times that white and black will carry it. A lot of the sulfides it'll be near. So not a bad looking specimen right there. Or piece of ore, I should say. And you see the sulfides right there. There could be some mixed in there with them sulfides. That's when you almost have to crush it, Daddy Paul, to find out when you see that stuff in the sulfides. If there's any free gold at all. Yeah, I'm gonna have to pan those. I have to do that outside one day this week. Maybe get home from work and go do a live stream. I may put it up ahead of time so people know when we're doing it. We can pan some of it. Set up a table. I got a table. I'll set up there in the driveway and get a big. I got a big wash tub, and we can do that. Boy, I just like to see one little nice little piece of gold. See, I think right there, you could have some gold in them sulfides right there. So maybe real fine gold. Be nice to see a little bit of visible free gold, wouldn't it? All right, that's a definite crushing candidate there. Here we go. There's some nice looking ore. Got a lot of sulfides running there now. Look by my thumb there. We're looking hard. That's camera's picking up pretty good. Could be some silver in there too. Yeah, that's definitely a crushing candidate there. Now that looks promising right there. See that right there above my thumb? That's down in there a little bit. That could be a piece of gold right there with a little bit of quartz over top of it. Like Jim said, you can maybe right in there too. You see where my thumb is there too? It's not always on the surface. Yeah, I think there's a little bit of gold running right through there. You see it? Turns just right. Yeah, Jim, Daddy Paul, I'm gonna buy me a crusher tonight. This is a good crushing candidate right here. Usually when you see this white, it's black and sulfides and these oranges with the rust metals going through it, that's some of your best looking stuff usually. It looks like that. That looks like a great chance that's a piece of gold right there by my thumb. You see it right there? What do you think, Daddy Paul? That doesn't look bad. Yeah, I think that might be a piece right there. It's down in there though. When you get it where nothing's covering it, it'll really stick out. Oh, this is fun. Thank you for hitting that like, that thumbs up button. There's Malcolm. Does that? I haven't seen you forever. Talk to you ever, Malcolm's Coins. Good to see you, my brother. But yeah, we got some good looking stuff. This comes from Jason in Washington State. He's got a hard rock mine, a new mine. He's been doing some blasting and ordered a box of his gold pay dirt, or I should say ore and pay dirt, where they blast and they muck it up with a bucket and sent me a large flat rate box full. Pretty neat. I haven't been on. You haven't seen any posts because I have been MIA, missing in action. I haven't been doing any auctions, haven't been doing any videos, not even B videos. I've been just living life, my friend. You know, I had, not for me, I had a couple, situations where I had to take care of grandbabies, and my wife, had surgery not too long ago, and things like that come up, and you just, YouTube gets put to the back burner. Now look right up in there, guys. Look right up in there above that black line. You see that little hint of gold? Looks like it's in the quartz. I think Daddy Paul's right. I think you're going to find the majority of the gold when you crush it. There's several little pieces. Looks like right there. That one right there above that black line. Looks like gold inside the quartz there. That's why you crush it up to release that gold. It's pretty good looking stuff. Be curious to see when we pan that out, like Daddy Paul said, what we get. There's a nice thing. That's not uncommon to find you a piece right through an area like that, where the two meet together like that. Be neat to find a nice specimen we don't have to crush though, wouldn't it? See if I can get that clean right there. So. All of it looks suspect. Pretty neat stuff. Good looking gold ore, I'll give them that. I mean, years and years of me prospecting that stuff. This is some good looking stuff. Let me answer. That's my daughter-in-law. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, brother.
What are you doing?
I'm a live streaming, going through some gold ore. What are you doing?
Oh, that sounds like fun. We're coming to your house to carve pumpkins.
Oh, great. I've got a big one here. I'm looking forward to it. When you get here, I'll jump off.
We got 2 of them, so I was gonna let you know.
Okay, great. I got a big one to do with her too.
Alright, so we got your mower, and we're gonna install your Ring doorbell.
Man, you guys are just helpful as can be.
So we're heading your way.
Oh, we have
All
your
right.
granddaughter as well.
Have my what?
Your granddaughter too.
Yeah, I hope you bring her. You better not leave her home. All right, we're looking forward to seeing you.
Alright, we'll see you in a bit.
All right, love y'all. Bye-bye.
Love you too. Bye.
All right, that's nice. So I'm getting a visit from my granddaughter. Hey, Mrs. ECP. She got the door shut. She's downstairs. I'll just wait till she get here. I'll tell you what, look at the sulfides. I'll tell you what, I think we should go back there real quick. Get one of the microscopes. Look right there, Daddy Paul. You see right there by my thumb there? Below this triangle, little rust triangle. Look right there. I think we're getting some specks of gold through in here. And through these sulfides. I don't see anything big popping out at me yet. I see the little stuff lightly underneath the quartz. I think really and truly by crushing this will liberate the fine gold that's in here. That's pretty neat. That's a nice piece of specimen. I thought I was going to get a whole box of rocks. I didn't know I was going to get that much pay dirt. I thought I was just going to get all this here. And I've got a lot of loose sand and muck here, which I can crush up more or pan for free gold, which that's easy. I think there's definitely some signs of gold there. What do you think, Malcolm? I think we've got some pretty good gold ore here. His spine shows a lot of it in his mind. There's a glint there. That could be pyrite. That's actually in the sulfides right there. The only really way to know it is to crush it and pan it. There's a little glint right there. above my thumb. But, you know, some of it could be pyrite. But you'll know once you crush it. Look at this. Look what we've already gone through. Ah, some good looking gold ore. I got a bunch out there on the back deck from the last box I got from him that I can crush too. We could really have a lot to pan through. I'll tell you what, this would be fun stuff to pan. All crushed up. Anybody see anything jumping out at him? That places where those little stringers are at. Let's see, that's no more in there. Let me get some more out of the box here. Oh, let's see what we can find. Here's one. There's one. And there's so much you can go through this stuff forever. Wonder what this box of pay dirt weighed. I can't remember, it was like 25 pounds. That's what he was selling you worth of it or whatever. Here they're right on the edge. I guess the shipping must put a bunch of them in there. They're out here on the edge of the boxes where they're at. That's interesting. On the outside, I guess the traveling. Wow. Look at all that. See if you see anything on my hands that looks golden. There's some pay dirt right there in the bottom of this bowl. This is fun. I don't know if I've ever seen too many people ever do anything like this. Gold ore reveal. Listen, I haven't been on for so long, Malcolm, Daddy Paul, that people probably don't even have their notifications on for me anymore. And they probably won't even realize it. If I did an auction, I probably wouldn't get 3 people in it. Don't see anything there. I'm ready for a piece to jump out at me. I'm ready for a little nice little gold specimen. Would be kind of neat. That's my hand right there. So. Whoa. Whoa. It could be pyrite. For a second there. There might be some gold mixed in there in those sulfides. And that black. I really know as to crush it. Gold's yellow and bright, but it's not really shiny like that. Usually when you see it, you really know it. I'm sure there's some gold, like that little speck right there. Looks like that's not shiny, but it's yellow. Locked up in the sulfides. Just going to have to crush it, Daddy Paul. See, there's a piece. Look there. Y'all see that now, right above my thumb on the end? What do you think there, Daddy Paul? That's not, it doesn't look glittery. That looks yellow like gold. You see it? Right there on the left of that black bottom here by my thumb. Maybe. Crushing will tell you. Nothing just jumping out at you and smacking you in the face yet. And I see a lot of potentials, but most of it's underneath the inside of the quartz still. I think you're right about panning that muck. I probably could have done better just taking some of this dirt and panning it. Which I very well might do for the night's out. I might be out there in the driveway or the garage. Looky there. Let's see. Sounds like I'm going to be carving pumpkins with grandbabies here in just a little bit. I'm waiting to see a piece. I'm waiting to see a piece of gold right here in my hand, and this sand's what I'm ready for. Y'all see something? Yell, scream! There's gold in them there hills. So Malcolm, Daddy and Pa and I were talking that we should pick out another coin show. He and I went to some together, and let everybody know, and like meet somewhere, like have a destination get together at one of the coin shows. That'd be kind of neat. Or we could even do a gold party. You know, we could do one of the outings, Daddy, Paul, and go to it together. I think some of the coin guys might get a big kick out. Wow, look at that stringer. Look at those sulfides. That's where you get the gold. See that black stringer running through there? Yeah, that's a good crushing candidate right there. Wow. What I wouldn't like to do to see a nice shiny piece of yeller. Look right there. I'll move it. You see what I'm trying to show you there? It's small though. My little mini microscope would be able to, I'm sure, to pick up some of that stuff looking down that line. Pretty wild. Some good looking quartz in here. Don't see much. We'll do what's left in this bowl and call it a day. I got a bunch of it piled up here. Well, you ought to feel the sand down in the bottom of this bowl. It's probably got gold in it. We could probably pan it. I could probably pan that right there in the daggone bowl that it's in. I don't see anything jumping out at me. Well, that right there still got the sand on it. It washed right out. Be neat to find a piece. Nice little piece of physical gold sticking out of a specimen. Be pretty neat. It's a good looking material, that's for sure. Piece of the bag. Piece of that nylon bag. And the bag revived okay. No holes tore up in it. That one hole was right there in the middle top. But the box made it okay. I don't see anything here. I put a bunch in there this time, didn't I? Come on, gold. Jump out here and smack me in the face. I got all the sand off of it and playing muck off of it yet. I tell you what, you watching, it looks like a dirty job in there. Drilling and mining and spraying and checking the walls and the ceilings. It's a neat channel to watch, guys and gals. If you haven't watched it, Jason at Mount Baker Mining and Metals. He does some smelting too. He sells a lot of the mining equipment. I wonder if there's a new video out or not. I need to start commenting on his videos. help out another creator. Let's see. Still looking. Nothing jumping out as a proof positive definite. That first one I still think's the best candidate. It's laying over here beside me. I didn't put it. Or maybe I did. I think I stuck it in there. Well, that does me no good. I guess I picked it up and put it in the bowl. Got my wife's cheaters on too. Still can't find anything. All right, keep going. Never know, might just be the very next one might jump out and go cold. I think it's gonna be crush time. Time to do some crushing. You never know what's inside. And this earth was formed. It's just right inside that quartz. Man, that's a big bowl I got over there. You guys should see that bowl. There's some good looking sulfides there. Elusive gold. That's exactly right. Elusive. I wonder if worth so much money. Gold prices and silver prices. I don't think I ever thought I'd see it that high. Not this soon. We're looking for dots, flakes, or pebbles. Sorry, new to the rock stuff. Yeah. Bank 2006, first and foremost, great to see you, my friend. We are looking for basically any specks, whether it be a little flake, a little speck, a dot. Could be a nice big piece of crystallized physical gold you can just see. It just jumps out and smacks you in the face. I'm glad that you've seen it. Yeah, probably specks is Daddy Paul's right. But I'll tell you what, I've seen some big pieces on his videos. But we're going to have to crush all this. This is what we've gone through so far. That's good looking gold ore right there. Is it not, Daddy Paul? So we're going through a box of muck where they muck the mining. We've had a few pieces we thought were suspect. We thought we saw some gold. Only way to know it is to crush it when it's that small and then pan it out. And I've got a miller table I can run it through too. It is really nice gold ore. It's definitely some good stuff. That's why when you have a gram of gold, it's a lot more than what you realize. Now, a lot of guys that run these channels, they probably go ahead and seed all this pay dirt and then really go, wow, looky here. Look, I can feel that sand. Look at that. Any gold specks? Nope. Look, Daddy Paul. I hear my son coming. All right, guys and gals, stay tuned. I might come back on tonight. Maybe we'll do some panning. But you guys, my son's here, my grandbaby's here. We are going to carve some pumpkins. Hey, we've been on for 50 minutes. Hit your notifications. Keep an eye out. I'll jump back on, but we got an awful lot. Big box of gold ore still to go through. Panning and specimen searching. So, hey, thanks for watching. Y'all stay care. ECP. I've said this in a long time. Over and out.